How's up, y'all? What's poppin'? This dude about to react to this video about Child Munch. This is Bad Liars Busted. So they about to be busted with their terrible lies. I cannot stand a bad liar. Like, if you gonna lie, at least be good at it. Like, think of something good beforehand. Just throwing out anything. Like, you look so stupid. You might as well just tell the truth. Like, what are you doing right now? I can't stand when people come with terrible lies. It's like, really? Like, just tell me the truth or come up with a better lie. Anyway, let's see them get busted. Let's watch.
Michael Willis, screen name generic white male. He's almost 50 years old, and he's been chatting online with a girl who calls herself Jolanda and who says she's 15.
Is this that Predator
He
show?
lies to her about his age, typing, I'm 30.
30?
Probably don't want me around.
He was 30
years
ago.
Built good. What are you doing here today?
Is this some kind of setup or something? I'm just on my way to the beach.
Then I remind generic white male that Jolanda...
He is a whole ass senior citizen talking about he's 30.
No way.
You know, I have the transcript of your conversation with Jolanda.
You know what? I don't want this cookie. I just want to get to the beach.
Come here, just 1 second, sir.
But generic white male won't be going to the beach today. As he heads out the back, he stumbles off the porch right into the arms of the Fort Myers Police Department.
It was an on-the-job injury. Or was it? Watch what happens when this sprinkler head falls from a South Florida office ceiling. It lands on an employee's desk, missing her. But wait for it. She gets an idea, looks around, and bam! Time to file for some workers' comp. Oh, Shayla Veronica White, she was convicted for workers' comp insurance fraud, a third-degree felony, and sentenced to 18 months probation.
So I'm just here to pick up my wallet because I forgot my wallet.
Herself in the forehead.
What's in the bag that was on your lap?
Where?
The plastic bag that fell off your lap?
No idea.
I know, it was just sitting right on your lap there?
Yeah, I sat over here and then I fell asleep and then
And you woke up with that on your lap?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and step back for me. Is that maybe something that could help you fall asleep, or?
No.
But probably the opposite?
No.
Your pulse is through the roof. Are you sure you're not under the influence of anything?
No, I'm just a little nervous.
Just nervous? Okay. Is your ID in this wallet that you said your friend had, or?
Pull it out.
Okay. And this is not yours?
This is mine, but this is not a driver license. It's a vehicle salesperson license.
Oh, I see. Well, I asked for identification, and this...
I don't know if that was identification.
Okay. And while I'm here...
No, I would lie to the police, though. That's a different story. I ain't telling them the truth.
I have no
nothing.
Oh my God.
I ain't do that. Now I know what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure it's methamphetamine. Have you
That's
used
a
drugs before?
Only weed. Sometimes I smoke
Just weed. Okay.
A little bit of meth, but it's been 90 days that I haven't touched anything at all.
Okay. It's not going to be the marijuana. That's why I'm asking, is there anything that you've done that's going to cause your, physiologically, all these symptoms to show up?
I had a Monster drink like about an hour ago. I don't know if that does it.
Nigga,
Did
ain't
you
no
use your
monster
phone
today.
Yeah, I was using to
Monster with some
Raj
meth mixed
before I fell asleep.
Okay, Raj is not Susan, right?
Susan? No.
Who's Susan?
Susan, you know what? I have no clue.
But you sent a message several hours ago saying you have snow and weed, baby, and we can party a little.
Oh.
Snow and weed, baby, and party a little?
Yeah, this is your outbox.
That's fun.
That wasn't mine.
You didn't send this text
That
message.
wasn't mine, no. Who is this message by? No baby for no, that was
No baby, yeah, no baby 100 for an hour, so it sounds like haggling on her price.
no text, no. And I didn't even
How much again, sweetie?
This
None of
nigga
that
is
is
not
yours.
This is not
everything.
money.
All I would want, man to man, is just something to make sense. That's all.
That's all I gotta say. I mean, I don't, unless you want me to make up stuff.
Absolutely.
Like you doing now? Hey, he a real one. I ain't exposing myself either. Like, why would I tell him
State
myself?
Representative Bob Allen, the lawmaker voted
That's good.
Representative of the Year by a Florida police association, is now accused of offering $20 to perform a sex act on an undercover cop in a park bathroom.
Oh.
He's now telling Florida detectives it's all a huge misunderstanding.
Boy.
He tells the officers he walked into that park bathroom not for sex, but because he was afraid of the undercover cop, who was black.
Oh, you want to be racist to get out your bullshit. You know what?
Later, Allen adds,
I'm about to be a statistic here.
Wow.
Allen says he was so intimidated he would have said anything, including offering to pay sex with a stranger.
Wow.
And police aren't buying Allen's defense either, charging Allen was cruising for sex in Spaceview Park. According to their report, it was Allen who approached the undercover officer while he was inside of a bathroom stall and said, "This is kind of a public place, isn't it?" Then police say Allen proceeded to engage the officer in a conversation in which it was agreed he would pay me $20 in order to perform a sex act.
$20? That is low,
When you hear
girl.
those three famous words on The
Yeah,
Price is Right,
Come on now.
you do what the man tells you. Facts, like this woman, Kathy Cashwell.
$1,375.
But a fortune and fabulous prizes wasn't the only thing Cashwell was collecting.
I'm not AC turning
Cashwell
off.
was also cashing in $3,000 a month in workers' comp, claiming an
What's she
on-the-job
coming up?
shoulder injury left her totally unable to stand, run, reach, or grasp.
Is she on here?
But there she
Girl,
is, spinning
you
that big heavy
exposed
wheel,
yourself.
not once, but twice. Kathy Cashwell, those pictures were something, right?
With
She
them
told us that
rabbit
despite how
teeth.
it looks
Caught
in that
fraud.
clip, she was, quote, her words here, hurting the whole time, David.
Hurting the whole time.
Heard it the whole time. You look
Carson,
happy to me.
California. Mayor Jim Deere presides over a city council meeting. At the podium, community activist Vera DeWitt wraps up her argument on why the mayor should be removed from office.
Please, ladies, lower your voice.
Oh, he's a long phone.
interrupting me. That's all.
Thank you.
As DeWitt leaves the podium, she spots one of the mayor's staunchest allies.
Oh,
Hey. Oh.
girl.
Hit her right in the eye. She hit her right in the eye. Stop that woman from leaving the room. She struck
Why did
a
she
woman.
fall out
should be
like that?
arrested. David just struck a woman in the eye.
No, she
Gonna
got
call
hit in
a
the back of
doctor?
her head.
DeWitt is fined $1,500 and sentenced to 100 hours of community service and 52 hours of anger management classes.
Hey.
For that little tab, girl, you should have got a punch in if that's the case.
I was taking my purse out of here.
You were taking your purse out of here?
I was holding some things.
You were holding some things for somebody?
I couldn't find my friends. so-
Oh, what else do you have in your purse? You might want to think about your decision right now.
Right. Well, I'm not.
Because I don't work for the store, so I don't have to follow Walmart's policy for shoplifting, all right? I'll hold you down on the ground until you take everything out of your purse. So why don't you go ahead and put everything out of your purse right now before I do something about it? Because I'm getting pretty sick of seeing shoplifters in here. Do you understand me?
I don't blame you. I wasn't shoplifting. I wasn't.
You got some ID on you? Why don't you go ahead and pull out your ID for me?
I wasn't.
You're shoplifting. Hey, can I get a manager? Can you call a manager? I got your social security card. You're gonna leave without your social security card? Hello? Hello?
So tell me about your Army service.
Was he a
Army
cop or not?
services, I served 3 years. Back 3 years ago.
Okay.
I was in.
Was that your uniform then?
No, it wasn't. I just used it.
You just used, okay, you used that 3 years ago. You used BDUs 3 years ago.
I used this.
And what was your rank?
My rank was private first class.
Private first class. Now what is that rank on your collar there?
That rank right there, that's general.
That's general. Okay. To me that looks like an E5 sergeant rank.
Yeah, but it ain't.
It's not.
But it ain't.
You sure?
Positive.
And you were a private first class, but you wore this uniform because it was your dad's,
No, my grandpa.
and he was a 5-star general.
Yes,
I even put that little strip right
Okay,
there.
and that's his rank.
That shit is
That's a
weird
5-star.
looking.
He was a 5-star general in
I just
Vietnam.
cut it off.
Did they wear that camouflage pattern in Vietnam?
Yes, he did.
They did. That's funny. I thought the BDU pattern came out post-Vietnam.
No, this came out. This uniform right here was in Vietnam with my grandfather.
Was a 5-star general. Where did your grandfather go to college?
Where he went to college.
Mind your business.
Went to a military college.
Which one was that?
I don't remember the name of it.
Was it maybe the Citadel in Charleston? That's a big one.
Yeah.
So you would agree that if people went to that school, they would know what they're talking about?
Yeah.
Walk over here with me. Come here. Read that sticker to yourself out loud. This one, read it. Do you know how to read?
You know how to read. So rude.
The blue letters. What does it say?
I'm colorblind.
Okay, read these letters right here. What does that say?
I'm colorblind, sir. I can't see.
No, just read.
All right. You have a good day.
You don't know how to read. Stop.
Wait. Stop. So that says the Citadel alumni. So that's also
What
where
if
your
he's
dad
kind
went.
of slow and you up
Your
here
grandfather. Hey,
bullying
come here.
him?
I don't need you to read anymore. Just come here. This is interesting. Come here. You ever heard of stolen valor? You know it's illegal to claim you were in the military when you weren't?
Sir, if you want me to prove that I'm in the military, I can take you and I can show you my documentation.
Documentation. Well, hey, listen. Come here. This will be a good
clearly
video.
off with him,
I don't understand what you're
and
doing.
he said this will be a good video, so you're doing this just to humiliate him?
From me. Did you guys know that this was a 5-star general rank? Isn't that amazing?
This is...
Austin, he's going into the military. Austin, this guy's an Army veteran, and his grandfather was a 5-star general, and this is his uniform.
Vietnam,
and he also warned me about getting attacked out here, and he said that black people change after night. Cecilio, you want to say anything to this fine young man?
A buddy of mine named...
Something is clearly wrong.
You want to say anything to my black friend over there? No, it's not. You
Nice
said you don't like black people, that they change it. You said all black people change after midnight.
What is that?
Cecilio, you think this guy's a threat to you and me? He's a good friend of mine. Go ahead and tell him.
So they just start attacking. Oh shit, it's midnight. Let me go attack some niggas.
Tell him why you don't like him.
Ashley,
call him the N-word.
Ashley, no. That's racist.
This dude is doing the most.
I am not a racist person.
You just told me to watch out for all black people.
Because a friend of mine that is black told me to.
Oh.
Yeah, something's wrong with him. But he was doing too fucking much. Like, clearly this dude is a little slow. Like, he didn't even know how to read. And here you are following him and recording him and fucking harassing him. Like, didn't you know this is against the law? Okay, we'll call the police or fucking try to get him prosecuted or get him in trouble if it's that fucking deep. But you don't need to fucking follow him and fuck with him. Like, that's not right. And then you recording it. Like, that's so fucking trifling. And how does this minimize any of your accomplishments or anything you did in the military? What is the point of you doing this? People are so hell-bent on being miserable and unhappy. Like, it boggles my mind. What is the point of this? What are you gaining from this at all? Like, it's so weird. If he's breaking some type of law, if he's trying to get some benefits or whatever the fuck, let them deal with it. Let people prosecute him and convict him of fraud or whatever. You stay out of it. This has nothing to do with you. Mind your business and stay in your fucking lane, bro. I don't get it. And the fact that he's kind of slow, like, it also makes it more fucked up. Because what if one of your relatives was a little slow and they didn't know what they were doing and they just wore it because they thought it was cool? Or he said it was his dad's or something like that. So what if he felt good about, like, oh, my dad was in the military, let me wear it. You know, maybe he was just proud and was trying to wear it. He didn't know that he was breaking a law, or he didn't know that he was doing anything wrong in y'all eyes. Why fuck with him so heavy over it? Like, this happened in the other video I watched too. I watched another video and it was a few people who were wearing like army coats or whatever the fuck, and people was confronting them and talking shit. And it's like, what if they don't know that they're not supposed to be wearing that? And then, to my understanding, I personally thought that if you're trying to get some type of benefits, that's when it's illegal. That's when it's against the law. I don't think just wearing a coat, and he had it open. It's not like he had on a full fucking uniform. Like, it looks like he only had the coat on, and he had a regular shirt on under it. Like, well, maybe because he has this little badge on it or whatever, but you're doing too fucking much. I just think you're doing too much. But sure, if you want to remain unhappy and miserable, then that's your right, I guess. I don't agree with it, but hey, do your thing. Stay sad. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought, though. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!